Alright YouTubers, it's Chris Miasma back with another deck profile. Today we have Perdition Dragons. I know Legion deck, little late on the upkeep, but you know what, it's here, it's now. I'm going to show you what I got. But for my starter, I use Perdition Dragon Petal Flare Drago Kid. When you form Legion, you can put him into your soul, and when your Vanguard hits, kill any other card on the field. I like to use it when I form Legion with Dragonic Overlord the Great. Namely because you do get the option to attack twice, which does make that effect a little broken. Next up, we got our triggers. We got 4 heals, 8 criticals. I really don't think it's relevant to tell you which ones. None of them have abilities. And 4 draws. So standard aggro build. I'm actually thinking of taking out the draws and putting in 12 crits instead. Just in case you know, might be a bit more aggressive. Alright, now on to my grade 1s. We have 2 Perdition Dragon Wyvern Zekar. Whenever this unit boosts a card, or if the opposing player's column has nothing in it, it's a 9k booster. I like to use it at a 2. Because you never know, it's good for creating good rearguard columns, but at the same time, I'm not going to rely on it too much. Next up, we have Perdition Wyvern Gru, who when you're in Legion, he becomes a 10k booster. Then we have what many people consider a key card within Perditions, Perdition Battler Mayako. Whenever a unit in the opposing column as him is retired, I can Soul Blast one and flip over a point of damage. Great for recycling things. And of course, like you see in most of my decks, I have 10k attackers. These are the Perdition ones. Our Perdition Dragon Knight, Gia. Awesomeness. Then we run 3 Perfect Shields. And because it's Legion, and most Legion decks run one Quintet Wall. Which is advisable and kind of useless depending on what it gives you. Sometimes you think you're just better off running 4 Perfect Shields. Next up for our grade 2s, we have Whirlwind Dragon, our 12k attacker, and Legion Mate 2 Dragnewt. I just love the way he looks, as well as he creates some pretty good columns within himself. We have Menace Laser, perfect for retiring rear guards, namely across from it. Anything that could be a pain in your butt, 12k attacker, something with a special ability. Whatever you want. Then we have, this is the one thing my friends actually question why I use it, Perdition Wyvern Boom, which is a 12k attacker as long as you're in Legion. I really like it. My friends say it's a waste of space and blah 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 blah, but I don't give a, you know, YouTube can't really curse small children. And then finally we have 3 Perdition Dragon Dragonic Neoflame. I really like him in the deck. I'm actually going to carry him over into a new deck I'm going to be doing with the X. I don't know how many copies I'm going to use, but maybe 3 as well. But basically, anytime something in the same column as him is retired, counterblast 1 and kill another card. Essentially, it's a column wipe card. And finally, the piece de resistance of any deck, the grade 3s. We have 3 of my favorite early gamer. Dragnewt, counterblast 2, ditch a card that's on your Vanguard, either him or Whirlwind, doesn't matter which. And you can bump your opponent up a point of damage and nullify it if it's a trigger. And finally, my closer, Perdition Emperor Dragon, Dragonic Overlord the Great, because Bushiroad cannot create enough the Great cards. Now, I love this card in the deck, especially late game. For a counterblast of 1 and ditching 2 from hand after you attack a rear guard, doesn't have to hit, you can take and stand him back up. After you stand him back up, you can use his secondary skill, whereas if you either have him or Neoflame on the rear guard, you can retire it and then kill another one of their cards. Perfect for stopping things like intercepts, or for the rare occasion when you run across someone who's still using special intercepts, which just doesn't happen anymore. But anyway, guys, leave comments down below and let me know what you think. Tell me things you want to see for future videos. Maybe certain matchups you want to see between certain decks. Maybe special box opening. I don't know. Take and give me your input, and I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and we'll be putting up new videos every week. Thank you very much. Later.